Cognitivism differs from behaviorism in its approach to learning. Cognitivism takes the view that the learning of knowledge involves a more complex process than simply modifying behavior in order to train students to provide correct answers, that we must take the human brain and its information processing structure into consideration. Instead of simply being conditioned to give correct responses, as with Skinner's teaching machine, we learn by processing many different pieces of information in our minds, thereby creating a mapping between the real outside world and the representation of this world in our minds. This process involves the organization and reorganization of gained knowledge as we take in more and more information, resulting in an increasingly sophisticated understanding of the world. Organizing new information into mentally digestible pieces is important. An approach to learning from this perspective might include an initial attention-getting exercise to engage the student, then asking the student to relate a piece of new information to an existing area of knowledge. Some applications in educational technology based on the cognitivistic perspective are graphing applications that present math concepts or collections of data visually, and the use of digital multimedia to present information regarding the world in a virtual environment that facilitates the mental processing of such material. The teacher still teaches, providing the path towards knowledge of the world to the student. However, the teacher presents the material in such a way that is best processed by the student. The student's role is more active in the cognitivistic perspective than that of the student in the behavioristic perspective. They must be engaged with what they're learning and actively participate in the process. The cognitivistic perspective of learning requires that for knowledge to occur, there must be a demonstrable understanding of concepts as a whole, rather than simply the ability to provide correct answers to individual questions, as it is seen from the behavioristic perspective.